folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Volunteers keep the football on the move. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The 25.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a run. Running back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. mistake that was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Oh, he makes the catch. What a sag by the senior.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
The completion makes it second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
LSU 7.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Jackson.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. Second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. up, they'll test the right side here. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Vols will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete with a running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Back in motion now. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Will not be brought down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage seeker brings down the returner. Now they're backed up at their own 14. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He's got the first down and more. He's in the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Comes up with the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line. Come up with a huge sack on 3rd down and force the field goal.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled, but 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaks clear in open space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he's got it again. Breaks into the clear. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Design quarterback run. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the 1st and still running. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Tennessee. 24.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
And the same runner's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. The catch is made. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
And it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down there.
Was second forever, and this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting, and this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Offense facing fourth down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down for the offense.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Tennessee, 24.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Nice throw, block for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Over the middle and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the handoff on the counter play. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down and goal.
On
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit.